I heard the phone ring before I reached the door. Her phone. Left on the kitchen counter, face down, trembling across the surface as if it wanted to escape the call itself. I shouldn't have answered, but I did. Curiosity has its own gravity. A man's voice. Low. Worried. Did she make it home safe? The question hung between us like a blade suspended by thread. I didn't breathe. Didn't speak. Didn't even blink. He repeated the question, softer this time, as if afraid of the silence he'd summoned. I ended the call without a word. For a moment I just stood there, staring at the reflection of myself in the oven door, distorted, warped, stretched thin. It felt accurate. She came home 10 minutes later. Flushed cheeks, hair hurried into a knot. The faint smell of perfume not her own, something sweeter, younger, careless. She smiled, checked the clock, said she was tired, but her keys trembled in her hand. And I knew, right then, that something had shifted. Something she wouldn't say. Something that phone call had already confessed for her. That was the moment the quiet part of me, the part that listens more than it speaks, woke up. And it did not go back to sleep. It started long before the phone call. I see that now. The kisses she used to give me before work had become administrative, quick, distracted. A gesture she was performing out of memory rather than desire. Then she began checking the time, always the time, as if something, or someone, was waiting on the other side of it. Her boss. She said he needed her early, overworked, understaffed, demanding. I believed her, because trust is easier than suspicion, and routine is easier than truth. But there were signs. The way she smiled at messages she wouldn't open near me. The way she'd shower the moment she walked in, even on days she claimed to be exhausted. The way she'd linger in the hallway after phone calls, as if waiting for her voice to settle back into the tone she used with me. Nothing dramatic, nothing obvious, just shadows moving in the corners of our life. And I told myself it was stress, work, fatigue. But that call, did she make it home safe? Split the fantasy clean down the middle. I replayed it for hours after she fell asleep beside me. The softness in his voice, the familiarity, the concern. Not a stranger, not a colleague, not a boss. Someone who believed he had the right to worry about her. Someone she'd given that right to. I stared at the ceiling, listening to her breathe, wondering how long I'd been sleeping beside a stranger wearing the shape of the woman I loved. I didn't confront her. Not yet. People reveal more when they think you're not watching. So I played the part. Calm, predictable, dutiful. Inside, I cataloged every detail like evidence in a case only I knew existed. Her late nights, her sudden need for privacy, her new clothes, the way she'd hum to herself, softly, after checking her phone. I checked the call log when she showered. Unsaved number. Repeated. Frequent. I traced the number. Not difficult. Not anymore. A man. Mid-30s. Not her boss. Not even close. I checked her location history. 2 places appeared regularly. Her office, a hotel near the river. The truth doesn't shout. It whispers. Relentlessly. I requested the hotel receipts. Digital ghosts of her choices. Time-stamped and emotionless. Room 314. Again. And again. And again. My hands didn't shake. My breath didn't hitch. I felt almost steady. I kept my routine unchanged. Coffee in the morning, dinner at 7. Silence, she assumed, was trust. Every night I imagined the moment her lies would crumble. Not with rage, not with noise, just a quiet reveal. Precise, surgical. I waited. And the truth finally arrived, wrapped in the form of a message notification she forgot to hide. Same room today. Plain, casual, confident. But the truth doesn't need volume. It needs only a crack. So I printed the photo. The one with her wearing the ring she claimed was too heavy. I placed it on the table where she had left the ring days before. A perfect trade. She walked in, saw it, and went pale. Her breath stuttered. Her hand trembled. Her mouth opened, closed, opened again. "I can explain." I raised a hand, a simple gesture, and silence filled the room like cold water rising. Her excuses drowned before she could speak them. She sank into a chair, eyes wide, desperate, broken. I remained still, a statue carved from the truth she thought I couldn't handle. She asked if I hated her. I didn't answer, because hatred would mean I still felt something. I didn't yell, I didn't accuse, I didn't demand names or timelines or reasons. Instead, I slid her ring across the table toward her. "Give it to the right person this time." She flinched like the metal burned her skin. Her voice cracked. Tears threatened. Her world, a careful facade, collapsed quietly. She begged for a chance to explain, to fix it, to talk. I let her words spill and die on the surface between us. Then I delivered the final cut. "I knew before the picture," I whispered. "I just wanted you to realize it." Her face broke. Not from guilt, from losing control of the story. I stood. She reached for me. I stepped back. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't loud. It was final in the way winter is final. Slow, certain, absolute. I left the house without packing a thing. I didn't need to. The weight I carried wasn't physical. It was the heaviness she claimed to feel, the heaviness she lied about, the heaviness she handed to me. But as I walked away, I felt lighter than she ever did. Some truths don't shatter you. They free you. And when the door closed behind me, I finally understood. The ring was never heavy. She was.